David. It's on the ground right there. It's crossing 40 right now, a half a mile or less.
Yeah, there it is. Tornado's crossing I-40. Tornado's crossing
I-40 right in front of us. Good night.
Val, what's in front of you? What are the lights there? Is that the mall?
Okay, we blew out the front window again. I took a hell ball right in my knee, man. It come out of nowhere.
It looks like something out of a movie. From right to left, and look at the plates in the mesocyclone.
The mall looks like it's about to get hit, David. I don't know if this is...
Okay.
Good night.
Okay.
All right, we got northeast wind, strong northeast wind. I'm gonna bust north here.
Okay. Val, please be safe.
Eric's Pharmacy was in the direct path of the tornado, tearing off a part of the roof.
They work at a nursing home here called Colonial Estates. Their roof was completely ripped off. They said they had 79 people inside who all were able to get out safely.
Obviously, the circulation was very big.
This car not far from Santos was also torn apart. The university president, Dr. Heath Thomas, calling it the worst natural disaster to campus in the school's 113-year history.
Seems to have been on the ground for at least 6 miles. Some areas dealing with just downed trees, other areas dealing with much more.
I can tell you that the circulation, the one that hit Shawnee, was a wide circulation. I see damage miles.
Just imagine if you were inside that office. This is, again, why we tell everybody when we're in a tornado warning type situation to get into the most interior portion of your building.
Claude watched the storms unfold last night from his sister's house across town. But this is what he found after the funnel left Shawnee, his own home destroyed.
My dad built this house in '66 and we moved here.
The damage is widespread. It was at least a half a mile wide, from what I can see, Emily.
This is just one car here, but this car is upside down, and what really stands out to me is look at that piece of wood. It is shoved into this tire.
Really just everywhere we look, there's something here in Shawnee that's been damaged. It's really a heartbreaking scene.
Man, oh man, guys. Had some crazy weather last night. It's the end of it's trying to move out this morning. Pretty blue skies over there. Nice dark, fast moving cloud over here. Those things are just kind of wild looking. Now, I don't think we're in any danger right now. I think the rest of the day is gonna end up being sunshine in an hour or two. But last night, tornadoes all over Oklahoma. There's one popping up here, one popping up there. We got very fortunate in the fact that we had one that was, and it was one that was on the ground for a while, and it was beelining straight towards us, and they had it on the projection map, and we were dead nuts target. And I ain't joking one bit. As soon as that thing crossed into Pot County, it heard that I was here and it headed north, and it missed us. All jokes aside, that thing really was coming, and really as soon as it got in Pot County, not much after, it somehow turned. It was going northeast and just went straight north, and even started going back west some. And the weather people are like, what the heck's happening? That's pretty, I guess, unheard of or uncommon, whatever you want to say. We got lucky. Now, y'all know I hate rain, and I'm just standing out here taking it. Man, it's getting worse. All right, I'm done taking it. I'm done taking it. I'm done taking it. So where I live at here, we got really lucky. Another one, I don't think it was the same one. Can't remember. When that was coming our way, and I knew we had a good 20-ish minutes, we went to our safe spot. We don't have, that cellar here is, you know, worthless as tits on a chicken. Unless you want to go swimming, then it's pretty good for that. You could definitely go swimming. Or if you wanted to, you know, maybe stock some bass, you could do that as well. Do y'all see how high that water, almost ground level, keeping that thing pumped out's impossible. It ain't no good. I've tried, I've drained it, I've sealed it, tried to seal it, this, that. It's a lost cause. Anyhow, we went to our safe spot. No sooner than we get there is when it did turn and start headed north, and we were lucky. Now, our city next to us, where like the O'Reilly's is, I use anytime I gotta run to like Lowe's and stuff like that, you know. It was not so fortunate. I don't think it was the same tornado. I think it was a new one that ramped up over around Pink. It come up around Bethel and then went on to Shawnee. and Shawnee was not so fortunate. I don't know what size the tornado was, but I do know it did some damage over there. And I was trying to wrap up our second channel video on the channel this right now, but instead of doing that, we're gonna go help out old Slick, because that's where he lives at. And they sent me some pictures, and there's a tree on the Luv Tap. He knows his Suzuki's totaled. He thinks the Luv Tap's still gonna be drivable. Now, Slick did say, bring your camera, because I told him I'd come over there with the chainsaw. We'd see if we couldn't get that Luv Tap cleared off, kind of assess what's going on there. Find any other ways, you know, I can help them or help people around there, whatever. I don't know what all we're gonna show on this video. Slick did, you know, say, hey, bring the camera, so don't think I'm just trying to capitalize off this moment or something or look like some hero. He said, bring that GoPro, let's cut this sucker out. And Tex, he seems like he has a, you know, good positive attitude right now, so we'll go over there and see what we can't do to lend a hand. We need our farm boss here. And we're gonna top her off with a little looby dooby here. Trying to think where I ever put the tool for the bar of this thing. I don't know where I put it. Put some top quality racing fuel in her. Now, as y'all can imagine, most of Shawnee, I do believe, is out of power, and they've been out of power for a long time now. Ever since the tornado was even getting close to there, yeah, they lost power quick. We're gonna take this thing with us. We used it at the car show last weekend, but we still got 3 bars on it. So I don't know if Slick or any of his family needs to charge phones or whatever. Much other than that, we're not gonna pack up a whole lot of stuff. We're gonna get some basics. I did find my baggie that came with my old wood cutting device, and it's got my tool in there. It even has a manual in case I forget all of a sudden how to work on those things, because it has been a decade or so since I've had to get buck nasty and tear one down. And hand cleaning wipes, don't want to forget them babies. And it won't hurt nothing to grab the Sawzall with the couple wood blades, couple rags, and I think that's about what we need. Woo, it's crazy, guys. I bet it's dropped probably 10-15 degrees since I started recording 10 minutes ago. It was kind of warm out here. Now it's got a legit chilly wind to it. I think we'll just hop in the Yeehaw and take it. I was gonna pull out the Travelall and go get the trailer and try to haul this tree off for Slick, but I think it's we may be lucky to even get in there, because you know, so many people go like treat this as a sightseeing thing, like, oh, let's go look at everything that got tore up, and all they do is they get in the way of people who are trying to help. And sometimes if that becomes too big of a problem, you know, they'll shut down certain roads, and yeah, we ain't letting no people through here, whatever. So right now I'm just hoping we can make it over there, because you never know. She damn near just perfectly matches our Yeehaw graphics here, so I think that's meant to be. I haven't heard anything yet about injuries or, you know, hopefully not any casualties, but that is, you know, stuff that occurs when stuff like this occurs. So we've been praying for none of that, you know. Actually, this would be the perfect time to have the tow roller with our tow straps and ropes and all that. Excuse me. Come on, work with me here. But actually, I've got a buddy who's been having tranny problems, transmission problems, and anyhow, he has a tow roller right now. So we are tow roller-less, but that's all right. We can still get the job done. We're gonna run in here and get some water for folks. We get this big old gas tank of ours topped off, where we can go more than 14 miles without running out. Got all the water I could get without feeling too bad. I didn't want to take all the water out the store in case others need it. Notice I got a couple traffic cones, so we may go shut down our own road, who knows. That was part of the Sonic sign back there. Usually to go to Shawnee, I'd keep going down that highway there, but the exit up there, The next two exits almost guaranteed are gonna be blocked off. I can see way up there, and I know if they block the one off, they definitely block the next one off, because there was already, I know there's already more damage around the next exit. So if you ain't getting in the one, you ain't getting in the other. The bad thing about that is that's exactly where we need to be headed to get to Slick. Looks like over here we got some type of emergency services set up. The roof was off that building laying in the field across the street. They're actually getting ready to tear that building down, I think. I could be wrong, but I can almost guarantee y'all we're turning around as soon as we get up here. There's a lot more people going that way than that way. I may have been wrong. Actually, that highway we got off of, it's running parallel with this road. So I guarantee you, they've probably got 177 plumb shut down, and they're just, you know, detouring people back this way, just hooking them around. Big old U-shape. Looks like one of our body shops downtown lost a roof. Yep. Knocked the steeple off the church. That thing's laying on its side over there. Y'all see that? Yeah. We're gonna try to turn up here. We're getting closer and closer to Slick's house. My mom kind of lives over in this area-ish too, and she texts me and everything's good with her, so that's good. Thank you, Lord. Just driving, you can already tell people's been clearing trees. There's one right there laying across the road. We could probably stay busy doing stuff like that all day, and we will too. We get Slick sorted, and we'll figure out somewhere else to go help. Got crews, trees, power lines, all kinds of stuff going on. Traffic backed up quite a bit here, as you can see. Everyone's obviously being funneled this way. Now, if we kept going down Kickapoo here and you make it down towards the end, that's by our mall and all that stuff. There's little Robert, that's the guy who nicknamed me Puddin' right there. But anyhow, the end of Kickapoo, a couple miles down, is in really bad shape. Man, oh man. Well, we fished our way through here. Hey, do y'all know the Luv Tap by chance? There it is. Did you make it, buddy?
Barely.
Girls good?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Holy cow, man. Y'all were right in it.
Yeah, we were.
You weren't joking. Luv Tap's underneath there somewhere.
We'll find her.
Look at the helicopter coming through. They heard Puddin's Fab Shop was in town. Oh, not a joking situation, but what do, you know? You gotta, you know, take it like you can.
I just put a power steering pump on that thing too.
Just got it going last week.
Yeah.
And she is whammied. She's not as durable as the Luv. I think the tree probably bounced off the Luv, landed there.
For sure.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's fire up some chainsaws. I agree with Jerry.
Yeah, we got a lot of work.
To work we go. What'd you say happened to it? You said it got...
the Luv got tapped.
Yeah.
Got tapped.
She got tapped. Took it like a trooper, buddy.
Oh, I got my hubcap. Dang it. Good thing I know a guy.
Yeah, you know good and well that little hubcap dent will knock out of there. Luckily it didn't knock any of your rust out. And it didn't put any more damage on this dent
Than any other thing else.
It didn't knock any more of the blue off to show the red.
It's practically mint. She's got 2 more.
Yeah, overall, I would say pretty fortunate for the Luv. You would never know it made it through a tornado. Now the Suzuki, what do you think, Bill?
It's gone.
So I found the root of our problem here. And Jerry's much braver than I, because he's got his pickup parked right where that one's kind of aiming. And yeah. What'd you find over there? Hey Slick, you want to move the Luv Tap out of there before I keep cutting them heavier ones?
Yeah, I'm getting
Oh, yep. Ain't no telling how long this tree's been here neither. But yeah, that is not looking promising. You going fast enough? Good thing I brought my road cones. You did not come prepared, Bill? No, I actually had these back here. I didn't even grab them. I already had them.
What do you think? Think she'll start?
Oh, she'll start.
No issues.
Just don't hit that yeehaw. Cram.
There's no way that old tree fell on top of that truck and did not put a scratch on it.
I mean, we give it another buff job and you'd never tell a difference. I've seen you fix worse.
Not this one.
Not this one?
She done. I'm scared to get in it because everybody.
Like a champ. Don't shut it too hard, Slick.
Open your window, Racer.
She's sounded better. Yeah, don't worry about that wheel and tire. It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, the squeak is fine.
He said he's gonna go to Sonic and get us some drinks. Road's closed. Well, as y'all can tell, I'm not the only one who showed up to help Slick. Having the community of people that he has behind him is awesome, especially for dragging these limbs. I get to do the fun job. I'm just running the salt, baby. Getting a little sweaty and hot. We ran out of petrol and the chainsaw, so we're gonna top her back off. I'm gonna top me off with some water. And we decided to drop that other tree before it took someone else out. We've got her about done up. I know this is a little late, but I brought gloves for people who didn't have them. After
my hands feel like sandpaper now. So.
Yeah, after we did a couple trees, here y'all go. I almost got a smaller saw when I went and bought one, and now I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, this thing gets after it.
Bad dude.
I've used it on a couple like little trimming here or there, but this is the first time I've let it really get to work. And
let it eat?
Yeah, I ain't disappointed in it.
No, not at all.
You talked to OG&E?
I didn't, another friend did.
Over here, and they said a week for power?
Well, there's so many lines.
Yeah.
My limbs are
He said my limb is filling lots up. He drug his one limb over. You gotta have a sense of humor in a time like this, right? Yeah, that's all you do is crack jokes in the most inappropriate time. So he said, let me fill it up.
That boy I talked to, I did a job for him, OG, and he come through and he said that whole expo center lined up with
trucks.
Yeah, they're all ready to help. So.
All right, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Well,
as long as I get paid.
You can hear chainsaws going just plumb everywhere, guys. It's wild. This tree, I'm no professional tree trimmer. I'm a little rusty, but that saw, she put in work. This one, instead of being able to go that way and fall down later, we just got it half cut up, good enough. We can go through the street. We got his vehicles out. I'm gonna go back there and kind of look at some of the damage, show y'all his shop. It's in not the greatest shape. Oh, neighbor is in bad shape. That is a big old tree on that house. We see where Slick's priority was. Get that sucker out of there real quick. Oh man.
That one big tree fell.
I ain't ever seen brick curve before. Look at his shop's starting to look like my shop now. That's what my back wall's doing.
I got bigger cracks than you now.
Yeah, mine wasn't from a tornado. Mine's just from.
Yeah.
Oh, back's going in. Oh, another tree leaning right there.
Cut it down somehow.
Holy cow, that's what you need right there. The old octopus number. Look at the size of that cable. Just a little small generator here. Don't weigh
Power of the neighborhood.
all right, don't weigh nothing at all. Ugh. See the one pull wonder?
Normally two.
Slick's in half decent shape. He's got plenty of help, everything going on around here. We're gonna leave that case of water. I don't know if it'll get drank, but someone needs to drink it. Y'all need to hydrate. Man, I'm just, this sucks, but I'm super happy to see my friends safe. And y'all know I get all teary-eyed easy, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Looks like they're directing traffic through here now. So where we got the 61 wagon from, Ray's place, he was apparently right where it came through too. I know Top Stitch Taylor's over there with him, and I figure we can go over there, lend a hand. I don't know what all needs done, but it's just another someone I know that we can go see if we can contribute in any way. That helicopter's been hovering for a good minute since I've been here this morning, just checking out damage all in this area. So the high school is that away. I've been told the high school's been hit. Several of the stores that away are, you know, gone or tore up, whatever. This is Kickapoo Street out this way. That's one of our main roads. There's this old drive-in called the Brown Derby, been around forever. They actually just remodeled it last year, and I've been told that it's completely gone, like not there one bit. It is a pretty cool spot here to all of us car guys anyhow. But we're not gonna go that way just to try to get footage for y'all, because some people are just trying to get to their house or to their loved ones, so we're not gonna go create any more, you know, through traffic that ain't necessary just to get some sightseeing in. Just trees everywhere down here. This is Shawnee High School here, and yeah, trees down right across the street. You can tell their stadium's pretty well tore up. So we're just gonna hang a Roscoe right here because we got cables hanging, everything else. Roof after roof, tree after tree. So where we're headed, it's kind of like it came across here at a diagonal going towards Slicks. How Shawnee feed, didn't catch any of the damage in between there and here. I have no clue. Y'all probably can't see, but that whole wood line over there, you can just see everything's mangled. So more than likely it went further along that way, which is why Shawnee feed got lucky there. That's what they did. Oh man, that used to be a beautiful place right there. And And our video here, I kind of left off. We went over to Slick's. Of course, got the Luv Tap out. I told you I was going to go check on Ray. And I didn't want to go over there and shove a camera in his face and ask to show some of what happened over there, because that's the last thing you want to do. But anyhow, today we got to go run to Shawnee to, I forgot. Oh, got to go look at my mom's Trailblazer. It's leaking coolant somewhere. While we're over there, Ashley needs to go by the UPS store. And then today's exactly 1 week later. So I think most of Shawnee's got at least power back. They've got all the majority of the main roads all clear and everything, so we shouldn't be too much in the way driving through over there, and maybe we can get a little of the carnage that's still over there where I can show y'all guys even when it's like a week later. So we're on 177, and you can tell those are all new power poles. And Slick sent me a screenshot from OG&E, which I don't even know who has power all around here. But they said like over 800 poles replaced. We'll find those statistics for you. So we didn't go this way last time because this was all shut off. I think they said power lines were across 177 at some point. We're kind of close in the area where it had to cross over. It was on the west side. Whoop, it crossed over towards the east side. There's some cleaners right there, people cleaning up. I think we'll be seeing that for a long time around here. We're here at the first stoplight. We still ain't got stoplights. There's a horse laying on its side. Look, baby, one of the horses had fell over.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that building is, but half of its metal's missing. They're on the north side. And yeah, it looks like they're probably pretty busy here. This is the Shawnee High School, and it looks like the gymnasium had collapsed in on it. There's aerial pictures of it. Their baseball fields are all torn up there. A lot of destruction right here in this little area. That right there, that's a old hotel. It had been it's been abandoned and shut down for a while. It actually recently, some of it had burnt, and man, yep, this is where it had to come through. That building's got a whammy on it right there on the corner. So that was our local muffler shop here that's been there forever. It is kind of tore up. Yep, holy cow, that whole side's missing. Of course, stuff gets shared around on Facebook, guys, but actually seeing it in person, it's kind of wild to see. I thank everyone for all their prayers. I know people said there was a lot of praying going on, and there was I still thank Shawnee, 0 casualties. So even though, you know, buildings are tore up and stuff like that, I don't think there's any life lost, which is just awesome. I got my mom's car looked at. Looks like probably the water pump's leaking on it. But anyhow, we're back on Kickapoo Street. Back in the day, this was called Cruising the Poo. They would come out here, all the hot rods. And there's News Channel 5 right there, out here covering something. And there's one of the OG spots, the Brown Derby. And that was a cool little drive-in, and that thing got 100% demolished there. Pretty sad to see. Also, Rains Automotive, been here a long time. And it looks like the storm got the best of it as well. And I don't know what that building was, but there's only a couple of things standing on it. I don't even know what you call those. Hey, there went Ray in his old Ford. Ray Utter, who I got the wagon from. I ain't been down this way yet, so this is all new. Has a little Greek place for a little bit, but it wasn't in there for very long. Sonic kind of whooped on over there. Oh, that's where I got my wife her ring at. 2 of them, because she lost one on the beach.
I haven't got that one back yet, though.
Yep, new Pizza Hut got tore up.
New HTO, there's
HTO, U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs. So we got some relief set up all around here, it looks like, because we got another truck right there. And holy cow, this is what everyone's been talking about, how the further you go down Kickapoo, the worse everything gets. There is just destruction everywhere through here. That's the drive-through car wash that Ashley likes to use.
Their windows are like broken. Yeah,
This poor fence right here. So when you go through the smoothie place and you got to take this little back exit, people, they tear up that fence. You can see right there. It's got scratch marks all the time. People hit it. But the storm ripped it down, especially down on the other end. I didn't get the GoPro fired up in time. Oh, looks like we got some wrecked HVAC units right here. I'm sure they're pulling off the top of these buildings. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a car flip from a tornado.
Oh,
Piles. Got people cleaning up over there. It's wild because, like, obviously everyone can clean up the area and throw all the crap out on a curb, but unless you got, like, almost guaranteed you can't rent a dumpster in Shawnee right now. You know, like, where's all this crap go? All you can do is start gathering it up and getting it out of here. Well, eventually that's what'll happen, but right now all people can really do is gather it all up and throw it on the curb. Oh, Sonic's up there. Or what's left of the sign is up there waving around, I mean.
Chick-fil-A's intact.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's operating. Lowe's disaster response, which is wild that they probably had to send it out to their own place to help their own employees, and this place is packed, which is no surprise. Everyone trying to get what they can to, you know, probably work on their situation. Yeah, no telling what that is. That may be part of their roof that was all in the picture sticking up, for all we know. It looks like everyone's done a pretty good job of getting Shawnee where you can drive through, and I mean, I think that's good. You know, you got to get it where businesses can start making money again, and, you know, times like this, even going and supporting businesses probably helps folks a lot. Well, we may not be able to get in there. So out here, when you look around, there's just, again, people's piled the debris kind of in areas. Looks like they're working on their sign already. I don't know what happened to it. Got a pretty good pile of stuff over there by that tree. Looks like someone's roof made it into the tree over there. And Ross, they're down to a couple banners saying we are open up there. Looks like they lost all their letters. And guys, there's just gonna be damage everywhere we go. I don't want to keep driving around through all the stuff. Honestly, it just kind of makes you sad seeing it all, because, you know, people are struggling right now. What happened at 9:30? You made me miss all the fun. Well, the Adam tornado came through and took care of Slick's shop that was gonna fall down. Was it sad to watch it fall, buddy?
Yeah,
a little bit. Better than it falling on a dog or a kid. Yeah. So
if it was on its way.
Yeah, couple good wind gusts, and yeah. So he's gonna keep going. Get your genuine Slick Fitty license plates on the website today. That one dump trailer, old Adam there, he did a pretty good dent in the pile. I'm hoping we can get everything hauled off here. Now guys, I obviously do not have the means to do what they're doing, but I know who to talk to, and that's Adam Wilson. He's running that excavator, and Adam is someone who I very much so look up to, and like as a role model or a business person. He's literally great at everything he does. He gives great advice. He's someone that we don't get together very often, but when we do, I know I'm gonna learn something about how to be a better business person, or something along like that. So I got a hold of him because I knew he would know who could help us out, and he said let me make a couple phone calls. Long story short, he said, hey, don't worry, I've got a Mini X locked down, and we got to figure out a solution for hauling off. There's not a cheap solution for hauling off and hauling off properly. I know some of y'all thinking just go dig a hole somewhere and burn it off and blah blah blah, but we want to do it right. So with him being able to get a Mini X, he made a couple phone calls, gave me what could be a couple solutions for the hauling off. I said, if you can make all that happen, I'll take care of the hauling off, and we'll get Slick's place cleaned up here. And it's kind of sad because that's where Slick built his 35 Ford, his little hot rod pickup. He did keep the door over there, which is pretty cool, because I told him, like, man, you got to at least keep the door. It's got his to-do list on it. I'll just go show it to you. So he built his little 35 Ford in this shop, and as he built it in this little shop, well, you can see he had a to-do list that he put on this door. Of course, the front side has some stickers and stuff on it.
Got an OG Yahoo sticker.
Yeah, it'd just be cool to hang in your new shop one day.
For sure. Or put it on the shed in the back or something. Do something with it.
I come up and I didn't see it over here, and I thought they just demolished it with it, and I was heartbroken for a second. I just want Slick to have his place feeling a little bit like normal. It'll be different, obviously, because his little shop's gone, and that shop meant a lot to him. But to not have to look at it leaning in his backyard, not to have his kiddo dogs in the backyard. I'm hoping we get all the brush out the front yard too, where you don't have to see that every day. And if you've ever been in a situation where you're dealing with insurance, it's like, man, yeah, we're gonna pay out for this or that. They try to give you the runaround and all this, and I just don't want it to be a year from now, before Slick's place is looking better. And thankfully, from the support of viewers and everything, we're able to help out, even if it's just making a phone call to the right person or whatever. It don't matter, as long as Slick's happy at the end of the day. That's what truly matters. And I've been so excited for this. What's funny is I know I've got a good friend in Slick, because at the same time I told him, like, man, I'm excited for this week, and I was talking about Tuesday. Well, he was like, yeah, man, me too. But come to find out, he was talking about Monday. Well, he is excited about Monday because we went and got something for the channel that I'll show y'all in the future. And I was excited about Tuesday because we were coming over here to get this place cleaned up, and we thought we were excited for the same thing, but we're both excited for each other. And that's how I know I got not a good friend, I've got a great friend over there. And anyhow, I really want to thank Adam Wilson, because we were gonna figure out something here one way or another, but Adam made this happen in such a quick, timely manner, and probably the absolute cheapest way as possible to get everything here moving forward.
Oh, found another one, too, little crunch.
Yeah, that's a real deal, genuine. I don't even know what you call that, Slick.
Looks like you've been through a tornado.
Pile keeps getting smaller, Slick. To try to lighten the load on this trailer, instead of filling it plumb full of that brick, they moved up here to get some of the brush in the same load, which that's good. Let's get that ugly brush gone too.
Make the wife happy for sure.
Yeah. Hey, there's my girls. Parked in here, tried to take me out. Did y'all see that? we got her about as clean as we can get her without getting the old pressure washer out or fired up. Don't tempt me to bring it over. We'll do it and make it happen. Same up front. Got about just all the piles kind of gathered up here. No, it's not perfect, guys, but it's a heck of a lot better than what it was. And yeah, me and Slick, when we were going to lunch, we were talking about it, like, you know, how long does it take to get all this crap hauled off? You know, I don't know. It's just wild because the stuff's absolutely everywhere. All I do know is one tree limb at a time. Eventually everything around here will kind of get cleaned up, sorted out. Whoop! All right, guys, it's a little loud over there by the road, so I just figured we could walk back here and find us some shade. This video, I hope you enjoyed it as much as you can. I guess it's, I don't know, just weird to talk about, to say I hope you enjoyed it, because it, you know, wasn't based around anything good, really. But anyhow, so some of those items we pulled out, I told Slick, yeah, that gets Slick's old shop knocked down. Slick's still got a roof to put on his house. He's got all of his vehicles going with, and he didn't even want me to do what we did today. He did not ask for that. He don't necessarily, he said he don't like asking for help, which is fine. I get it, but I don't mind offering help. And y'all have seen before in the past where I took some of those license plates from vehicles and autographed them or whatever. Well, I pulled some of those hubcaps and stuff that Slick was gonna go, and we'll clean those up, a few things. We'll autograph them. I'll get some stickers with them, and we're gonna throw those on the website. That money's, I ain't getting a dime out of it, okay? That's gonna go directly towards Slick. Another thing I want to do is, at one point someone gave me some Slick 50 stickers. These right here, the old Slick 50. I don't want to sell them, but what I'll do is I'll gather up like a 4 or 5 sticker bundle thing of my stickers, and we'll sell those. Whoever buys them, we're gonna throw in the Slick 50 sticker with it. Same thing, all that money, I'm gonna make sure it goes straight to Slick. He's on the fence about, he's got a whole shop situation going for his business too, so yeah, he's got a shop situation to figure out besides the little one there and everything. So anyhow, that's gonna go straight to him. Those will go straight to him. If anyone wants to just simply donate, there is a donate tab on our website. The donate goes to us, but it's through PayPal, so it allows you to put a note in there, and all you got to do is put Slick 50, make sure this goes to Slick, whatever, you know, put you a note in there, and I promise you guys, we'll get all of that tallied up, and I'll make sure it goes to Slick. If y'all want to help in any way, just with relief for Shawnee, and you don't necessarily want to donate straight to Slick, I'll put a link in the description of this video for, I've had my wife researching this where we make sure we get a good one, but she knows which one we need to put a link to, where we know for a fact this goes to direct relief for the city of Shawnee and all the people in there who's struggling right now. And I reckon that is it, baby. I'm going to throw another quick thank you to Mr. Adam Wilson for helping me today with that little side quest. I'll definitely say it's a success, so thank you, Adam. And what else, guys? I don't know of anything else. I'm on the Patreon, I'm on the Instagrammer. Be sure to check out my main channel, Puddin's Fab Shop, if you ain't seen that baby yet. Last week we did a Will It Run on a Model A, and it's a great video, tons of positive feedback. If you need a good laugh or chuckle, surely you'll find it in that video somewhere. And what else? I'll see you guys next time. But do not forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project.
Members of the Tecumseh football team stepping up, showcasing the Oklahoma standard today as they help pick up debris across Shawnee following this week's tornado. Photos today showing teammates working to remove fallen trees and debris from residents' homes.
Volunteers have been on the ground since day one. Community Renewal has taken lead of coordinating the many volunteers wanting to help. The city announced plans today to create a donation hotline and donation center to help the hundreds in need.
The pickup and rebuilding begins for students and faculty at Oklahoma Baptist University in Shawnee.
We're going to get through this, and Shawnee's going to do just fine. we have no reported injuries and no reported fatalities. And, you know, where I'm from, that's kind of hallelujah territory.